Hello everyone, this is Tiffany. I am holding my cat because she will not let me do this video without holding her right now. So as you know, I'm a human design reader. I'm also a planner creator. That's what you can see going on back here as I'm creating another planner. I'm wanting to do a series of very short videos on survival guides for the different energy types in human design. And so I want to let you know that these are going to be intentionally high level because there's lots of videos, there's lots of information out there on all the different energy types. It's not meant to be comprehensive. It's really intended to be a really quick reminder, a video to say when you need to remind yourself, okay, how am I supposed to lean into my energy type? That's really all it's supposed to be. Because as you know, in human design, it's an experiment. It's often very much easier said than done. And I need a reminder too, because sometimes I'm going about life and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I even leaning into my energy type? So that's what the intention of this is. So stay tuned for this video, which is going to be the survival guide for the manifesting generator. All right, so here are some quick tips for manifesting generators. Before I get into it though, I want to just say really quick, if you are new to human design, I will link a video here so that you can go figure out what the heck it is and find out if human design is an approach that might resonate with you. Also, I just want to mention that I have some free resources and paid resources that you'll find linked in the description of this video. I have a free survival guide for all the different energy types. I offer 90-minute human design sessions where we do a really big deep dive into your chart. Like I go really deep into a chart. And then also if pandemic has just made you sick of Zoom and you prefer a deep dive of your chart, say in a PDF file, I can also create a summary for you and send it over to you. So, and again, these tips are intentionally short and sweet. So if you want a deeper dive, maybe check out some other videos. All right, so how do you attract the things you want into your life? So this is just a really big reminder of two things. First, embrace that you're going to have a non-linear life path. Your life path is probably not going to look like everyone else. You are probably going to go from A to Q to B to Z and back to D again, so you may hop around a little bit. Really kind of lean into that. And trust that what you are truly interested in, the things that are lighting you up, is really not going to be a waste of your time, even if you don't quote unquote finish those things. Your energy, the energy of a manifesting generator, it's really asking you to follow your bliss. It's asking you to follow the things that light you up. So it's asking you to pivot. You are going to pivot and do different things more than other people. So really get rid of that voice in your head that's saying, oh, well, I'm not finishing something, or people are going to think I'm flaky because I just have so many interests and I'm multi-passionate. Just try to really work through that and embrace the fact that you will pivot more than other people. Of course, you have to, again, this is easier said than done. You have to honor commitments. Sometimes, we have to be respectful to others. But in general, follow your bliss and be okay with pivoting and having a non-linear life path. For manifesting generators, when it comes to rest and self-care, one of the biggest things to ensure that you're going to get a good night of sleep is to make sure you expend the energy, and specifically the energy that comes from your sacral center. So make sure that before you try to go to sleep at night, you do something you enjoy. You kind of burn out basically you burn out on the thing that you kind of love to do. Not burn out like I'm exhausted and I've done too much, but more that you genuinely feel tired, your body feels tired, your brain feels tired. So if you aren't able to expend this energy doing something that you love, you may experience some restlessness, you might experience some insomnia. So really just, go for a walk in the evening, or even, work on your favorite project or hobby before you go to sleep. The next area of life that I want to talk about for a manifesting generator is work, career, and that general feeling of being in flow. So it's really important for a manifesting generator to choose their job or their career based on how much it inspires them. So again, might be easier said than done at times, but in a perfect world, in an ideal world, you're choosing your next job based on how much it excites you, and try to avoid making the choice solely based on things like money or time freedom. Those can certainly be factors, but if you're not doing work that actually excites you, then it's not going to give you energy, and you might find that you burn out over time. And so my last tip is what to do when you are feeling frustrated or maybe you're feeling stuck. So what I want to be clear here is that feeling frustrated is not this person's annoying me or I'm annoyed with the internet. It's an energetic feeling of frustration. You feel like things aren't moving forward. You feel stagnant. You feel like life isn't moving at a pace that you would like. You feel like a tiger that's trapped in a cage. So what to do when you're feeling this energetic frustration? The first thing you need to do as a manifesting generator is really embrace your process. It's going to be really hard in the beginning, especially if you're in a new career path, maybe you're starting a business, when things aren't successful yet. And when things aren't successful, we start to question our process, we question our methods, and we start to feel like we have to look outside of ourselves to see what other people are doing or how other people are doing things. And because you're designed to pivot and maybe to change more than the other energy types, really just trust that process. Also, trust that your interests are leading you exactly where you need to go. So even if you don't really see down the road, like whether it's, 6 months or 10 years down the road, on how learning this one thing or developing the skill is really going to help you, really lean in and trust that following that energy of following your bliss and the things that you're really interested in is going to culminate into something that is incredibly valuable to you.